Alright, we've got a few keyboards we're looking at today. We're starting off with this one. You can see over here, that's the Yamaha, I don't know if you can see it, can you? 61 key portable keyboard and 5 octaves, $119. So if you're looking to learn music, just to master the basics like I did way back in the 80s, this could help you. Like for me, a keyboard like this, it helped me solidify the major chords. Just to get the fingering and all that. So for a kind of practice keyboard, $119. You see that? That's pretty much what you need to get started. So for those folks who are waiting for like a $2,000, $5,000 keyboard, I do not recommend that as being the way forward. The way forward is to get something cheap. $119. Look at that. $119. That's like a meal for a family at a restaurant, right? It's not that much. And that's it. It has some inbuilt beats. That forms a very good metronome when you need to practice. And there are many other bells and whistles that this keyboard has. For example, in classic Microsoft, in classic Yamaha style, you have that stuff. There you have it. It's the Yamaha PSR-E273 A lot of numbers and letters. You want to get it right. Again, it's the PSR-E273 So that's the first keyboard. Not bad for $119. Like I said, back in the day when I started playing keyboards, I started on a keyboard just like this. $119, you can't go wrong. Alright, the next one that I want to show you is something on clearance here. It's $199 and it's the PSR-EW310 76 key port. Now I didn't really go into the specs of what is behind there because I'm assuming anyone buying a keyboard at that price point pretty much just wants something immediate to play with and to learn, to get the finger formations and stuff like that. But for those who may be looking to get this, maybe you're wondering if it has an output. So I know that it has an audio output. Let's check out some of the outputs this one has. It's a very lightweight keyboard. It's got a USB to host, so you can use that for MIDI, which could be quite cool. And then it's got an aux-in, phones output, and sustain. So this is about $80 more than the one at the top, and the speakers seem more robust. Obviously the sound is going to be a little bit more impressive. Again, it's not a bad starter keyboard. $199. It's on clearance though, and the real price is $269. So you may not find this keyboard in other stores, non-Guitar Center stores. So $199, can't go wrong with that, right? At least to get started. And if you have a computer, you can get into the world of VSTs, which means you can have sounds on your computer that are a cut above this and don't cost as much. You know, like the Pianissimo plugin from, what they call, the people who make Mixcraft. You can find a half decent plugin that is a cut way above the piano sound here. But for someone just starting off, it's not bad. And it depends on what you want to practice. Like over here, they have some features for lessons, for you to repeat phrases and things like that. That wasn't how I learned, but I know these days a lot of people learn through these methods, right? So it could be very useful. Then we have a breakdown of the sounds, the drum sounds. I mean, you could really get into this world of the Yamaha lower end. And when I say lower end, not to, you know, sound keyboard elitist, but the way these work is pretty different from the way the other keyboards on the other side of the room work. All right, so that's that. Again, PSR-EW310, clearance, great deal. The final one that I want to show you on this section here is the Yamaha PSR-E473 61 key. Again, 5 octaves, but this is $369. And if you take a look, it looks more robust, more kind of credible. And you got all the numbers, so when you go to the store, always check the bottom right of that panel to look for what numbers these are. So here we go. Oh, this one. A little bit clearer and cleaner. Okay, so there you have it. Nice piano sound, and you know, I just played the piano sound on each of these, but all these have other sounds as well. Piano isn't the only thing these can do. Let's see, the other sounds are the other voices. So harpsichord, honky tonk, CP80. Piano and strings. Not bad sounding, at least for a beginner or someone who is a mid-level intermediate. You see, before I got my first keyboard, this is going to sound sad, but I had been playing keyboards for 12 years before I got my first keyboard. Now, part of that was because I would borrow the keyboard from the church and from other people who owned Korgs and the higher end keyboards, and I would kind of rent them, pay sometimes, and I'd take them home, and that's why I didn't buy a keyboard. So I didn't buy a keyboard for 12 years, you know, and I survived. How much more, you know, this? I probably would have bought one of these if these were available back in the day. So these are not bad to keep your chops up, to keep the ideas flowing. They also have the accompaniments and the styles and all that. So let me play that. This has the ability to record. So does the one I showed you previously. And I think this does as well. So let's see. Function. Does this have the ability to record? I'm not sure the first one does. But the EW310 and the E473, they can record. So check out the style on this one. See the styles. The mystery of the styles. Okay, so this is probably the recorder. It's got tracks as well. 1, 2, 3. It's got 6 tracks, it shows, of some sort. So let's check out the Amazing, I'm not able to find the styles. Hold on a second. Finally found the mystery. So over here you have dual functionality of either voice or style, and you need to select which one you're trying to command. So these are voices. The dial helps you move to the next. But if you want to go to the styles, you have to go to style, and then now we're in styles, we can hit that button over here, and then we can check out the accompaniment. So let's check the accompaniment out. Alright, let's end it. Not bad for 300 bucks. Come on now, $300. That's a great entry point for those of you who don't have the $800 to go into the DGX family or the higher end of the piano series. There you have it. 3 choices. $119, $199. Currently, real price is $269 or $369. Pick your choice. I guess it's not poison. Pick your choice. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found value from this, let me know. I want you to, if you do decide to get any of these keyboards, please check out my affiliate store first. If I was able to help you make a decision, I'd really appreciate you grabbing one of these keyboards from my affiliate